Hello everybody and welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews, and in today's review we're going to take a look at the Transformers Siege Deluxe class Decepticon Brunt. Yes, one of the buddies of Trypticon right here, and here he is in his Cybertronian tank mode, and it looks like Brunt. Definitely, it looks like a Brunt. It looks exactly like G1 Brunt, I have to say that. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, you got this big cannon that can actually rotate up and down, which looks pretty cool. He does have a little bit of visible head syndrome right there. his visor just peeking out, but yeah, it still has the Decepticon symbol right there. Got a little bit of yellow paint on the lights right here. Got a little bit of silver right there. Got more of that battle damage paintwork on the front. Looks pretty cool. He does have some 4 rolling wheels, so he can definitely roll. Yeah, rolls very freely, so yeah. I mean, there's some nice yellow paint up here. Got silver bits right there. Got silver bits right here. Got yellow bits right there. Got some nice kind of a shiny orange paint on the barrel of the cannon. That's pretty cool. Yeah, got some nice purple right there on the like screws or something. You got a little bit of yellow right here on the sides. Yeah, overall it's a nicely done tank mode. Do quite like it. Very nice. Yeah, very nicely done tank mode. So now let us bring in some other modulators slash weaponizers to compare with Brunt. So first we're going to bring in Iron Lux, and then we will bring in Airwave, his like mold mate, and we're going to bring in Cog right here, so you can see how that looks. And last but not least, we're going to bring in Fast Track, so you can see our group of weaponizers slash modulators, and they look really good together. They definitely look good together. I definitely like these figures very much. So 5 down, 1 to go. And now let us bring in the Decepticon family from the Siege toy line. So they got Skytread, and we have Mr. Starscream, and we have Soundwave, and we have Refractor right here, and we have Mr. 8-Face right there. We do have Mr. Shockwave. Just put him right here. I don't know how to do this. How are we gonna do this? So we got Shockwave right here, and then last but not least, I'm gonna bring in the leader of the Decepticons. We got Megatron, and there you have the Decepticon family reunited. Yay! So yeah. We got like, how many Decepticons here? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 down, 2 to go. That's right. I mean, for Deluxes and Leaders. So Astro Train and Spinnestor are left to be reviewed, so that we can have the Decepticon family reunited. And there we go. So there you have that for my vehicle mode comparisons. Okay, so I think now it's time to get this guy transformed and, you know, just transform him. So we're not going to go to robot mode yet. No, we're not going to go to robot mode yet. We're going to save that for last. So first, we are going to get him to one of his configurations per the instructions, so, which is called the Demolition Loadout. So let's get into that first. So now just unpeg this. Unpeg all this, and first you want to take this section right here, just extend it first, and just rotate this down and just compress that in, and there you have like his extra boot. So just extend this, bring this down, and just compress that in, and there you have the other side all done. So those are the extra shoes for your other figures. That's pretty cool. And now you want to take this section right here, just unpeg it, and you want to take this section right here and just you know, take out these little pieces right here, and these will just plug in together to make a long cannon. So now you want to take this and just plug that in, And you want to bring down the peg right here. Can be very hard to do. Ooh. Yes, can be very hard to do. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. So there you go. So there you have that going on there, and I think that's pretty cool. That is really cool. Very kind of looks like a Galvatron cannon like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So there you have that all done. You want to unpeg all this, and you want to leave this off to the side because that's all you have to do. So, and then you want to take this section right here and just unpeg it, unpeg that, and there you have that. And now you want to take this section right here. Of course, you want to bring down these pegs right there, and just bring that up, and we are ready to go. So who will be our model for today's armory? So bring an Impactor. We're gonna bring an Impactor, the X-Decepticon Impactor. I call him an X-Decepticon because he's not a bot, baby. He's not a bot. There we go. So now we can take these extra boots and just plug it underneath Impactor's feet. And just plug it underneath Impactor's feet. And there you have that going on. So I think, yeah. So there you go. So hey, focus camera. So now you want to take this arm cannon right here and just plug it on the side of his arm, which can be very difficult to do. So yeah, very difficult. So just peg that in. There we go. It's like an arm cannon deal right there. And now you want to take this little piece right here and just plug into the other side of his arm. Just maybe like a shield type thing or something. There we go. And we have to raise up the camera a little bit more so that we can see what we are doing. Right there. So there you go, and just come to the back. Right there, there's a center port right here. So now this will just peg in to the back like so. And this section right here, you use this port right there and just plug it in. And there you have the Demolition Loadout. And I think that looks pretty cool, in my opinion. Yeah, that looks really cool. But again, you can come up with any of your configurations on your own because, you know, there are a lot of ports and posts or something. You can do so if you want to. But we're going to continue on with the next configuration per the instructions. And you have to leave this on the arm right like so. And for this configuration, you have to unpeg this section right here. Just unpeg that and leave this off to the side. And now we have to get Impactor's other hand flipped out. And there we go. And you want to take this cannon section right here and just plug it into his hand. So then you have two guns. Hey, he can have two guns. And you want to unpeg these extra heights right here. Just unpeg these extra heights. And there you go. So now what should we do? Wait right here. I'm going to see something in the pictures to help me out with this, okay? Okay, I am back. So now I know what to do is you want to take this section right here, just unpeg that. And we have to unpeg all this first. And you want to bring this down like so, bring this down, and you want to peg this back in. There you have that. And this will come straight down like so. And this will just peg it onto his back. Again like so. Hey, it can be a little bit hard to do. I told you, see? You see? Okay, there we go. So just peg in like so. And there you have that done. So now we can split this. And split this and just bring it in. And now we will take which side goes where? I have no idea. So hold on, let me check something. Okay, I am back. So now I know what to do. So just take this section right here and just peg that in. And just peg that in. So now the last step to do is that you have to kind of back heavy a bit. So, keeps dropping. Anyway, so just rotate this up again, flip out his claws, and there we go, I think. Right? I don't know, but hold on. There we go. So now this will just plug in like so, and that will just plug in like so, and there you have that configuration. Kind of makes him back heavy. I don't know. That joint is not super secure, so I don't know, something like this. I don't know. So that is supposed to be the configuration from the instructions. So I don't know. It's just that this joint is a bit too loose on mine. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I don't know. Looks weird. Looks weird to me, but anyway, so we are done with the weaponizing gimmicks, so now it's time to get him all unplugged, and we will get him into robot mode, okay? So I'll be right back. Okay, so now that we got Brunt all, unplugged and just on the table right now, so now let us get down to his robot mode configuration. So now what should we start with? Let's start with this one. So now you have to bring this down and just rotate this down and just right there, and just rotate the waist 180 like so, and just flip out his head, and there you go. So now his legs, this is the left leg, so now just plugs in like so, and this will just plug in like so. And now he has legs to stand with. So now let us get down to his arms. So his arms, they're pretty easy. These are just like that. Just plug in like so. Just bring down his arm, and there you have that. All done. So now just plug the shoulder right to that port, and just bring down his arm, and there you go. There you have that. All done. So now his backpack. Let's rotate him around, and these two pegs will plug into these two ports, and just take it right there, and there you have that. So now this section right here, you can plug it to the back like so, or you can actually make Brunt hold this weapon. So you can actually plug this in right there if you want to, but you can actually have him hold this gun, just close up his fingers like so. I don't know, it's temperamental. It's not super secure, but you can do it if you want to. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you can do it. You can't really do it. Yeah. No, he can't. No, nope, he cannot. He cannot hold the gun. He cannot hold the gun. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. He's holding the gun. I mean, it's temperamental. You can do it if you want to, but for me, I just take the gun and just plug it to the back like so, and I think we are pretty much done with his robot mode transformation. So there you have Mr. Brunt in his robot mode. And yeah, I think Hasbro really did a good job in coming up with a robot mode for Decepticon Brunt, because if you don't remember, originally for the G1 toy and the G1 cartoon, Brunt never had a robot mode. He never had a robot mode. I mean, he's still sentient, but he never had a robot mode. But now, finally, Brunt has an official robot mode, which kind of looks like a Centurion drone, because I think Brunt's robot mode design is inspired by that Centurion drone figure. So yeah, this figure was actually repainted to make the Centurion drone character. So yeah, really cool figure. So let's get in closer so we can take a look at his noggin right there. Very nicely done head sculpt. I do quite like it. Very nice red for the visor and silver for the mouth plate. Definitely do like it. Got some nice claws. Oh, he has some nice big claws. Yes, very cool. Yeah, very nice robot mode design. I do quite like it. Very nice. And he's quite clean in the back. Yeah, not too much junk hanging off of him. So that's pretty cool. So in terms of his posability, the head is just on a mushroom hinge, I think, so it can rotate a full 360. You can use this bottom hinge right there to make him look up if he wants to. And the shoulders can rotate a full 360. They can move in and out. He does have a bicep swivel. He does have an elbow joint about 90 degrees, and these claws can actually move inward due to transformation. He does have a waist swivel, which is really nice, and the legs can move up that far. It can do the high kicks, can move back that far. He can pretty much do the full splits. He does have a thigh swivel, which is nice. He does have a knee joint, slightly over 90 degrees, and his ankle tiltage at the ankles. So yeah, he does have a lot of posability, so his articulation is quite good in my opinion. So now let us get down to some comparisons. So now let us bring in the other weaponizers and the modulators. For comparison with Brunt, Ironworks, Cog, Airwave, and Fast Track. So you can see how they look together. They definitely look great together. I love these figures. Man, these... Oh, I just love these. And just to go with Airwave and Brunt, you can see that they're actually sharing hips. They're actually sharing this section right here, this post right here. They actually share the elbow joints as well, and also like the knee joints as well. They share that. So they do that. They definitely share some parts here and there. So yeah. So that is pretty much it for the weaponizers comparison. So now let us bring in the rest of the Siege Decepticons. We got Refractor, Soundwave, we got Skytread, we have Megatron, we have Shockwave, we have Starscream, and finally we have Apeface. Look at that nice group of Decepticons from the Siege toy line. Very, very nicely done. Very cool, very nicely done. I definitely like these Siege Decepticons. They look great together in my opinion. So there you have that for my robot mode comparisons. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on Decepticon Brunt. So yeah, really nicely done figure. I definitely love this weaponizer a lot. He's so much fun to mess with. The alt mode definitely looks great. The robot mode is definitely where this figure shines. I like how you can actually, you know, just take apart this robot and just weaponize your other figures, and that's part of the fun. It's part of this toy line. It's about the playability, and I have no problem with the playability in my opinion. So yeah, ranking him from scale of 1 to 10, I have to give this guy maybe a 9.9 out of 10. Maybe a little bit more paint could spruce up the figure, to shine the figure a bit more. But 9.9 out of 10, it's not a bad score. Yes, it's not a bad score. So really well done, Hasbro. I definitely like this figure. Thank you for giving me this Brunt figure. Definitely looks good in robot mode and in alt mode. Woo! That's really well done. Really well done. So you get 2 thumbs up from me, Hasbro. You are the best. So, and I think that is pretty much it for today's video review. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, go and turn on your notifications by clicking on that bell notification icon down below as well. And of course, you can always check out my Siege reviews playlist for any reviews you may have missed. So I will post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And of course, you can check out bigbadtoyster.com for any availability for this figure as well. So the link to that website will be in the description down below as well, so that you can check it out for your own leisure, for your own free time. So, and I think that is pretty much it for me to say. So they have the Transformers Siege Deluxe Class Decepticon Brunt, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out.